I believe we're live. Welcome to hopefully the announcement of the PS5 Pro. It begins in just under 12 minutes. We are very, very close. Very exciting. Yeah, it was a bit of a random tweet the other day. PlayStation loves to do this. Comes out of nowhere. An announcement is coming. I don't know what this is even gonna be like. Honestly, it's gonna be very, very tech heavy. In case you guys didn't know, the thumbnail, that's Mark Cerny, basically the mind behind the consoles, the lead architect for the PS5, and now I guess the PS5 Pro. It's been confirmed. It basically will be the PS5 Pro in this live stream thingy. Is it 9 minutes? I think it's 9 minutes. Yes. So yeah, very, very excited for this. Oh, not too big, am I? My big head. Might make it a little bit smaller. Don't be too big. Oh, the price. I don't feel like they're going to announce the price within the live stream. I'm also very intrigued to see, are they going to have, I don't know, maybe, I'm trying to work out what they're going to do. So 9 minutes of like techie stuff. I feel like they need something to like hype people up. I don't know. I just feel like they need something. So maybe a game that comes out alongside, not like a proper game as such, but maybe like a DLC or a bit like Miles Morales, something like that. I feel like they need something, but sure that would leaked already. I don't know. So the current prices of consoles, we believe there's going to be a digital PS5 Pro. Okay, and also a deluxe version, which will be obviously more expensive. That has like the detachable disc drive, very similar to the current PS5, basically. So guessing digital might be $600, maybe. If it's less, great. And then maybe the deluxe edition, maybe $680, $700 ish, which is a lot of money. A lot of money. I was going to pop out the chat here, actually. So can you read what you're saying? I'll say the price will be $600. $600 for the digital, I think it sounds about right. I'm really scared about how much this might cost. I don't even know if they're going to cover that. Honestly, I don't think Mark Cerny's not really like the price guy. He's very much the tech focused. So we'll learn about this sort of AI resolution tech. The new GPU, we believe the CPU is almost exactly the same as the PS5, so there's not much change on that front. What's up, Pablo? You're talking to me. Even 600 is too much. I mean, so the current PS5 is $500. So I would say $600 is too much. Personally, I think 600 is pretty much spot on. I don't think that's too much. I mean, that would be a good price, personally. But, I mean, also the Xbox Series X, which is 2 terabytes. Also, how much space is this thing going to have? 2 terabytes in the Xbox Series X. That's $600. So, yeah. Digital £500. Yeah, maybe. Yes, I'm looking at it as dollars. But, yeah, it could, maybe. Yeah, it'd be really nice to have some kind of like trade-in program. I know we don't really have like a game anymore in the UK. There's no way to trade it in. It's like, what? So I don't know if there's some means of, oh, the countdown has begun. Okay. It is in 4K already. Beautiful. Beautiful. Come on, PS6 will cost 1K, and you know it. PS6? You're thinking far too into the future. Are you enjoying Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown? It's okay. I wouldn't say I'm particularly overly... Is there any volume? I guess not. It's a quiet countdown. Yeah. Someone touched on there GTA 6. GTA 6 is going to be marketed to hell and back. on this PS5 Pro. Well, yeah, we're going to see it everywhere. Every time you see the game, it's going to be on PS5 Pro, 100%. It's going to be on PS5. Of course, it's still coming to Series X and S. But yeah, we're going to see, obviously, the marketing is going to be for PlayStation, for the PS5, PS5 Pro. Yeah, we don't have a game store anymore. And CEX is for scammers. it's constant scamming. Is anyone running average on... What? Anyone running average on SM2? Been in the queue for 10 minutes. Oh. I guess not. Maybe try the lower difficulty or the high difficulty. Yeah, so really interesting to see, of course, how much more power this has. I've got like notes on what the PS5 is currently, so we can have like a quick comparison on the fly, hopefully during this. PS5 Pro will be 24% faster than PS5 and come with a 2 terabyte storage and better cooling. Is that the rumors? Is it me, or does 24% not sound... I don't know. I'm not like, oh my god, I need it. I need 24%. I feel like I need a bit more. Maybe I'm of course still going to get it because it's my job. Yeah, there is rumors of a PlayStation Vita, a Vita 2, or PlayStation portable console coming at some point. I don't think it's going to be in this stream. This is like 9 minutes, and it's going to be PS5 Pro all the way. What I might do actually is a quick poll. Interested in the PS5 Pro? Yes. No. Not sure. There we go. Poll is up. Let's do it. Equivalent to the 4060, apparently. Yeah, there's a lot of rumors about this console. I'm guessing a lot of devs have the console already, and that's why stuff's sort of leaking. A new PSP will be dope. I've heard it's got the same power as the PS4. So it's basically a PS4 in your hand, which is kind of cool. Yeah. Any news about Xbox Pros coming out? So, last time we sort of heard from Xbox was the Series X is the Pro console, basically. So the Series S is the base console. The Series X is their Pro console. Whether that's going to change, I don't know. I feel like they're going to launch next gen a bit earlier and have like a sort of new console, basically. But we'll see. Xbox has no games. I would disagree. I feel like they've got games coming I'm excited for. Yeah. Long gone are the times where Xbox has 0 games. Could there be more? Maybe. Yeah, we've heard... Sorry, yeah, Genie, yeah, November does seem to be the release date, as far as we know. Imagine it was like, you can pre-order now. Ah! I'm really worried about this console, and obviously scalpers again. Oh, God, that'd be so annoying. Unbelievable. Yeah, I believe... Yeah, the new PSP would be like a PS4 portable console. They've sort of already approached AMD about like a graphics solution or a CPU for that portable device. Interesting times. Yeah, Xbox has plenty of games now. Long gone are the days of like the Xbox One and the early sort of Series X. That was a bit slow. Also, we're going to hear about a sort of revised controller. So hopefully some more battery life is what we've heard, and slightly improved triggers. I believe the old controllers will work with this one, of course, but yeah, a slightly revised version. It actually got leaked back in January, I believe. I think it went up on Best Buy. It was like a PS5 controller V2. Anyway, mate, no offense. Test drive's been down since day one. The servers have barely been up. I would be pissed if I bought a PS5 already. I feel like this is going to be the norm now. There's going to be obviously the first console, the PS6 or the Xbox Series Y, and you're going to expect like a mid-gen refresh. Honestly, I think it's necessary to a certain extent. Games are already reaching like peak performance. They just can't seem to extract any more out of these consoles. I think it's probably like necessary to a certain extent, but yes, I believe every game that I heard this date, I don't know if it's 100% correct, but every game that came out after August this year has to have some kind of PS5 Pro enhancement to be released on PS5. So that's Astrobot, Space Marine 2, Dragon Age coming out soon, Indiana Jones, controversial. Test drive servers are down for maintenance in prep for the main launch. Oh boy, that'll be interesting. Yeah, I think it's going to be very, very techy. Potentially, we'll have a look afterwards, but maybe IGN's already got hands-on with the console. I don't know. Digital Foundry may have already checked out the console. I guess we're going to find out. Yeah, we need 4K, 60 FPS is minimum we want now. What is the PS5 Pro? It's basically a mid-gen refresh with the aim of hopefully getting to 4K 60 FPS with these new games. Again, we're not really 100% sure. We've heard some leaks and stuff, but just order from PlayStation directly. I will try. I will definitely try. Is there any new Xbox coming? Not that we know of. Again, there's rumours of Xbox working on some kind of portable console. There's rumours they're already working on their next generation. So yeah. Not at the moment, though. PS5 Pro is what it's about. 720p, 30 FPS. Exactly. We don't want that. Are you going to finish Astrobot? I'm going to try and get the next video out after this stream, I hope. So hopefully look out this evening for the next part. If not, tomorrow morning. I need a friend within PlayStation. Yeah. I'm going to be like emailing. Please send me a console. When is the new Need for Speed coming out? When did Unbound come out? End of next year? Maybe? I lagged 20 seconds. Am I lagged? Oh. Am I lagging? I shouldn't be. Yeah, it should have started already, shouldn't it? Oh well. I don't know why that is. Don't forget the White Series X in October. Oh, is that coming? Oh. Woo. Are you getting a PS5 Pro controller? Like, there's already a DualSense, what's it called? DualSense Elite, DualSense Pro out already, which actually is quite a good controller, but a little bit expensive. Yeah, I don't know what is it. There's a delay for me though as well, which is kind of weird. But anyway, it's about to begin. Let's do it. This is interesting. Why is there a mature rating for a tech talk?
Hi, I'm Mark Cerny. I'm excited to be here to talk about the newest addition to our console lineup, PlayStation 5 Pro, and how it advances gaming technology. But first, I want to take just a minute to look at what we put in the original PlayStation 5 and how it delivers an exceptional
I think I have the same stand actually as well. The new one, that is.
When PS5 debuted in 2020,
this demo.
it brought a lot to the table. 8 Zen 2 CPU cores form the brains of PlayStation 5 and enable high-speed, complex gameplay, with character counts reaching into the hundreds and frame rates that can be as high as 120 frames a second.
It's not common enough.
PS5 has a powerful RDNA 2 GPU, which can render anything from intricate details to fantastic worlds with vast panoramas to explore. Ray tracing allows for dramatic visual improvements, including reflections off of water or glass, and the realism that comes from real-time global illumination. A custom SSD can load data at breathtaking speed, resulting in ultra-fast transitions between game worlds and data streaming rates so high that traversal speeds are essentially unlimited. Tempest 3D audio tech brings an unparalleled sense of immersion to the sound of the games. With audio so real, you may not even need to see the enemies to know exactly where they are. Finally, the DualSense controller has haptics that let you feel through your hands what your character is experiencing inside of the game.
So good.
It's wonderful to see such variety and richness of game experiences. Creators have made amazing use of the hardware capabilities, but when I talk to them, I do hear about their desire for more graphics performance. The dreams of the developers are bigger than can be supported at 60 frames per second, and that leads to an aspect of modern gaming that we're all familiar with: graphics modes. It can be a difficult choice for players.
It's really difficult, actually. I'm like, what do I pick?
Fidelity modes emphasize the visuals, typically through higher resolution rendering.
You can even tell there, it just doesn't look
These modes
smooth.
might also have enhanced detail or use more ray tracing. But the games only run at 30 frames per second. The visuals can be choppier, and the controls less responsive. Performance modes emphasize frame rate and interactivity,
Always the way to go.
typically choosing to run at 60 frames per second,
Here we go.
mainly by reducing the graphical detail until those frame rates can be achieved. When asked to decide on a mode, players are choosing performance about 3/4 of the time. Removing that decision, or at least narrowing that divide, is one of the key targets for PlayStation 5 Pro. We want to give players the graphics that the game creators aspire to, at the high frame rates that players typically prefer. To do that, PS5 Pro substantially improves over PlayStation 5 in 3 ways. Here's what we call the Big Three.
See, there's no CPU
First,
there.
we made the GPU much larger and increased the speed of the memory it uses. The result is rendering that's up to 45% faster. Second, we made major upgrades to the ray tracing, taking a streamlined and accelerated approach that allows calculation of the rays at double or even triple the speeds of PlayStation 5.
Triple?
And finally, we added custom hardware for machine learning and an AI library called PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution, or PSSR for short. PSSR analyzes the game images pixel by pixel and can add an extraordinary amount of detail, which boosts the effective resolution of the games. Game creators are adding PS5 Pro support to new and existing titles, and with the Big Three involved, the results can be pretty amazing, with graphics showing something like fidelity levels of detail, but at double the frame rate.
Oh my god!
Here's The Last of Us Part 2 running on PS5 Pro.
It does look quite the graph.
It has huge amounts of detail and targets a super smooth 60 frames per second.
Okay, interesting.
Let's compare this to the fidelity mode on PS5, which is only running at 30 frames per second and is therefore much choppier.
You can easily tell that. Okay, interesting.
This goal of delivering almost fidelity-like graphics at performance frame rates has been achieved for a broad set of titles, including Marvel's Spider-Man 2 and Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. We can see that PS5 Pro is close to doubling the power of PlayStation 5. Another way to compare the two consoles is to look at PS5 Pro versus Performance mode on PS5, both of which target 60 frames per second. What we see here is a difference in detail. PS5 Pro is much sharper and crisper than PS5.
It does.
For this, my favorite is the parade scene from Ratchet & Clank. Distant details are much clearer.
I mean, yeah.
And here we can see Marvel's Spider-Man 2 is noticeably higher resolution throughout the scene, including the trees and procedural cars.
Sorry, Mark.
So overall, some remarkable improvement to the games. On PS5 Pro, we can see increased sharpness to the graphics or smoother and more responsive gameplay. This is the Big Three showing their value. As you've been seeing, machine learning via the PSSR library is being used quite broadly to add pixel detail and boost frame rate. But there are as many approaches as there are game engines. The increase in raw GPU power is being especially effective for Horizon Forbidden West.
Here we go.
Apart from the detail boost, that extra graphics power is allowing for improvements to lighting and visual effects.
I mean, this game looks great anyway.
As well as to the hair and the skin in cinematics.
Open up, guys. Jor's orders.
Good enough for me.
Ray tracing is finding broad usage as well, particularly when the games are focused on higher frame rates. The faster hardware in PS5 Pro can make a real difference.
I'm sold.
Allowing Gran Turismo 7 to add ray-traced reflections between the cars in gameplay, while continuing to support their targeted 60 frames per second. That boost in ray tracing is also delivering big wins for Hogwarts Legacy, allowing not only for better reflections and a greater variety of reflective surfaces, but also for further realism in the casting of shadows.
So devs got to update the game then?
I hope you've enjoyed this run-through of the technology behind PlayStation 5 Pro. Simply put, it's the most powerful console we've ever built, and a worthy addition to the PS5 family. Let me wrap this up by giving you a quick look at a number of games running on the new console.
Oh, is that going to be it?
You'll never
Here we go.
Here we go.
The leaks are real. There's extra like event. No comments about the controller though.
Don't leave me hanging.
I mean, it does look sharp on it. Definitely looks sharp. We're gonna get more. Please tell me we're getting more. I need more information. I need money.
It'll be right.
I need
It'll be worth it.
Okay.
a release date. I mean, Windows it was about 24%, definitely more than 24%, but no mention of the CPU, which is going to be, as far as I can tell, exactly the same. It's still going to be an issue, unless this. Harry Potter? That Hogwarts game is very intense game. That is oh boy. So that looks like a digital only, right? So that looks like a digital only. Ouchie. So $700, £700. Ooh. Okay. Ouchie. And as far as I can tell, that did not have. Did that have a disk drive? Look at the front of it.
Dwarf's orders.
Rod.
I did not see a disk drive.
But also for free by giving.
Where was it? I don't think I saw one. Vertical stand so sharply. Yeah, I've actually got the stand already. I bought it for my other console, the new console. You have to buy it already. Yeah, I've already bought one, which I know there's not a disk drive there. Holy moly, that's expensive. 700 is wild. Is that the most expensive console ever? I'm guessing you can buy the disc drive separately. Damn it. Where's the freaking thing gone? The amount? Yeah, why is it 800 euros as well? Is that a lot? Oh, look, that wow. L. I don't think it was an L. What price did I? So currently the console is 500. That's with a disc though. 550. The digital. So that's how much more money is that? Is that 250? Another $250. That's a lot. That is a lot. That is a lot. That is a lot. And we don't even know about. Well, I guess it depends on the hard drive, which I'm guessing is going to be 1 terabyte as well. I don't know if you can put a disk drive on this yet. They didn't even say. Right, let's quickly go to the PlayStation. Can anyone link to any like articles or anything? Do we have anything like any more information? No disk drive is a breaker. Yeah, for that price, I would have liked a disk drive, but that's expensive. That's very expensive. PlayStation blog. Oh boy. That is expensive. Here we go. Is that just... Oh, it's private. Ooh. So, GPU is... I mean, it is a massive upgrade. We're upgrading the GPU by 67%. More compute units. And 28% faster memory. Overall, about a 45% rendering. Is a big increase, but... Oh, here we go. Here we go. We kept the look of the PS5 Pro consistent with the overall PS5 family of products. We noticed the height is the same size as the original PS5, and the width is the same as the current PS5 to accommodate to accommodate highest performance specs. Players can add an HD Blu-ray drive or swap the console covers when they become available. Okay. So you can put a disc drive on, but again, you got to pay for that. I feel like I've got one somewhere. I don't know where I'll pull it. I've got a digital PS5 and I've got a disc drive, but it's somewhere. So I think I'm okay. Oh boy. The PS5 fits perfectly with the PS5. Compatible with PS5 accessories, which we'd expect. So VR2, PlayStation Portable, DualSense Edge, access controller, the Pulse. Yep. So pre-orders will go live on September 26th. Is it 2 terabytes? Oh, okay, that's pretty big. Good spot, Genie. That's a very good spot. Okay. I feel a bit better about that then. Okay, that's not too bad. 2 terabytes. So to put it in perspective, the Xbox Series X, which is 2 terabytes, is $600. So for another $100, you're getting quite a lot of extra headroom, we should say. So I feel not as bad. So I also launched with the latest wireless technology, Wi-Fi 7, in territories supporting this standard, and VRR and 8K gaming are also supported. Oh boy. Oh boy. Other enhancements include the PS5 Game Boost, which will apply to over 8,500 backwards compatible PS4 games, playable on the PS5 Pro. This feature may stabilize or improve the performance of supported PS4 games. Please launch PS3 games. Please, I beg. Right, these games can be identified with the PS5 Pro enhanced label within their titles. Some games you can look forward to including the blockbuster hits Dragon's Dogma, Demon Souls, Assassin's Creed Shadows, Gran Turismo. I was really hoping for like another game, by the way. Crewmotor Fest, The First Descendant, The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, and more. I'm really hoping we can get this. I need to start begging PlayStation, please send me one. I can hopefully show you guys coverage. Yeah, no disc, but it is 2 terabytes, which is a big deal. Do we have any more like articles and stuff? Maybe. Has anyone got hands on? Should we have a look? One sec. What I'm going to do is use my other window. See if we can find anything. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It'd be interesting to see if like Digital Foundry's already got hands on with it, for example. Yeah, I feel a bit more happier. Why didn't he mention it's got 2 terabytes? I mean, that is a big selling point. Doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense at all. We've got the trailer for the PS5. No, nothing yet. I mean, it might come out later. If there's any more news, I'll do like a separate video on it. But as far as I can tell, there's nothing else. Digital Foundry. No. I was wondering if they would have played it or not. No. So what do you guys think? Are you interested? Are you intrigued? Are you going to buy it? I'm sold. Pre-ordering day one. Genie, yeah. Yeah, having no disc is a no-go for me personally. Again, you can install that separately. Yeah, I admit it does kind of suck. Yeah, no disc, but again, you can buy a disc. What port is out the front? Oh, that's just the on switch. Okay. that USB-Cs? Looks like 2 USB-Cs to me, but maybe I'm wrong. Do we have any more pictures? Can I expand this? Nope. There's the front. Also, you got to buy the stand separately. Oh, here we go. So this is what you buy. I believe that's this again exactly the same. You can buy this right now, I believe, so you can be prepared. Looks like the same controller. It didn't mention a new controller. So did they say, look, it's taller? Did they say? I thought they said it was the same size. Where did I read that? Here you go. You'll notice the height is the same size as the original PS5, and the width is the same size. Okay, it's just bigger in this picture for some reason. Don't know why. I kind of like the look of it though. I kind of like it. Yeah, I don't know. I think if it was coming out with a disc drive, I think a lot more people would be sold on it. I get them trying to make it as cheap as possible. If I was them, I would have done it. Tried to do a digital edition at $650, and then the 700 have the disc with it, maybe. Yeah, how much does a disc drive even cost? Oh, do I even want to look? Do I even want to check? PS5. Oh, PS5 disc drive. I can't even find it. Where even is it? PS5 disc drive. Oh, here we go. Yeah, £100. So we're looking at 800 basically. That's not cheap. Yeah, 100 for the disc drive. A GTA 6 bundle, maybe. Adidas PS5. Yeah, I must admit I like Adidas. Maybe that's why I'm sold on it. Overpriced. Lewis has simply said Xbox, and I don't feel like bringing up Xbox is the right. I mean, the 2 terabyte version of the Xbox costs 600. This is 700. So, yeah, 120 FPS. I mean, maybe for some games. I mean, who knows? Did they even mention 120 on here? Whoop. They do not. No mention of 120 FPS. I'm just going to check any more stories. No. Most games are digital, but I must admit I've got Series X is better. Why is it better? Please explain. Xbox Series X 2 terabyte equals disk drive. It does, but it's got nowhere near this power. I'm sorry. It's not even remotely in the same realm as this kind of power. So, again, it's up to the individual, personally. But, yeah. What is the max FPS you can run? I mean, some games might hit 120. I really don't know. We're just guessing right now. If I said, yeah, some games will, again, I'd be guessing. I'd imagine they're going to be a higher FPS. But I feel like maybe this console's more focused on try to get the resolution to 4K and then it being 60 instead of the whole like 1080p, 60 FPS, upscaled kind of stuff. I feel like this is more focused on the 4K experience. Xbox can play all games at 4K 120 FPS. What are you talking about? Xbox can play all games at 4K 120 FPS. The PS5 and PS4. What are you talking, Gareth? What are you talking about? I'm guessing that's bait. Xbox all day. You do you, man. You say Xbox is better because Game Pass. Yeah, again, Game Pass is still a factor as well, of course. Apart from the slightly confusing, you have to have like a certain tier now, don't you, to get day one games and stuff. Yeah, I think it's only like a handful of games that are currently 120 FPS. How much more console power how much power do we need? Good question. How much power do we need? I don't know. Like, that's up to the individual. At the moment, I recently played Space Marine 2. I wanted to play in performance mode at 60 FPS. It couldn't hit 60 FPS, and it was 1080p. I'm playing on a 4K screen and I'm not even getting a smooth 60 FPS. So for me, another trailer. I think that's the same trailer, right? But we will check. So for me, yeah, it makes sense. I want it. Oh, compares penis size. Lovely. Wow. PlayStation. Where are you? Is this the new trailer? I think this is the same one, isn't it? I guess it's the same one. I think it's the same one. But what do I know? Yeah, if it can do 4K 60 with GTA 6, yeah, now that's game changer. If it can't, then if that game's still 30 FPS, just a slightly higher resolution than the Xbox, then like, this is new actually. I think super resolution. It did the tech they showed did look pretty good, but again, you have to be quiet. You gotta be careful with these kind of things. Oh, hello. High frame rates. 1 second. What did that say? What did the small text say? Feature only available in select PS5 games that have been enhanced for PS5 Pro. Okay. So what are they saying here? Are they saying 120 FPS? I'll believe it when I see it. All right. I'll believe it when I see it. Yeah, I don't know. Best game, Sniper Elite 5. Sure. I missed that. What did it say? Oh, advanced ray tracing. Yeah, I guess it's a little bit expensive. I quite like this effect though. Remember, Xbox is king. I mean, Lewis, you do you, man. No one's telling you to buy a PS5. You can do what you want. At what FPS can normal PS5 players play GTA 6? We believe it's going to be 30 FPS all around, we think. Okay, we don't know. Like, we're just guessing here. Yeah, no disc drive at the moment. You have to buy it separately, and you can install it on the PS5 Pro. I was really hoping they would do like an edition that was with a disc. One with no disc. I think the fact you have to buy it separately kind of sucks. Can you guys like hang around while I try and find my disc drive? I'm sure I've got one somewhere. I don't know where it is though. Can you guys hang for like 2 seconds? I'll see if I can find it. That's actually quite a big box. Right, I'm already. IGN's tearing it apart. Oh my god, seriously? Oh god. I can semi-see why, but right, let's mute this for a second. I do have the vertical stand. What an absolute simp, honestly. What a simp. I've already got the freaking stand for it. And I've got the disc drive. It's actually quite a big box. So I've already got it. So that will attach to the PS5 Pro or the current. What I do like about it, actually, if you've already got the current PS5 and you've got the disc edition, you can transfer that disc to your PS5 Pro. That, I didn't think of that. That's kind of cool. Yeah, anyway. The more you know. But yeah, I'm already simped. I've already bought the disc. Oh god, I'm ready. I reckon they might sell out as well. Would you imagine you get your PS5, you got a bunch of discs, and you can't buy a disc drive? Oh my god, don't. So yeah, a bit of mixed feelings. I think it was quite an impressive demo. That the sort of tech they showed come across quite well. The fact we're going to get higher FPSs, better resolution, sharper images, great. The price is maybe a bit higher than I would have wanted, but here we are. Yeah, the vertical stand is sold separately. It's actually like that for the current PS5, so not a massive surprise. Black version and extra. Yeah, let's not go there. You got to buy you have to buy the black covers as well if you want a black version. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Positive. I'm like 65% happy. I think. Not consumer friendly at $700. I think I really like. It's difficult with gaming consoles. I get the tech is incredibly expensive right now, like really expensive, and the console price hasn't really shifted too much. It sort of stayed quite flat. Like some of the old school consoles were about the same price as they are now. Obviously with inflation and there's a lot of tech that gone into this PS5. I get it, but again, there's like I don't know. It's difficult. 700 is a lot, but I sort of get it as well. Should we do a quick. So what's the poll results? 49% of people are interested in the PS5 Pro. Interesting. Let's do a quick poll before we finish. Start poll. Price too high? Yes. No. Let's do a quick poll. Vote in the poll, in the stream. We need to pay for more FPS. I mean, that is generally how life works, yeah. I mean, it's same for computers. You buy a GPU, you want more performance. That's just how it works. I'm sorry. Like, yes. Yes, you're paying for more FPS. 700 is a lot, but it's 100 more expensive than the Xbox. Yeah, exactly. But that Xbox does include a disc drive. So you got to put that in there as well. Obviously, the Series X is a fairly old console now. Again, again, compared to a computer, like I said in the comments, it is cheap. How much in GP? It's 700. Yeah, £700. 800 euros, $700, and 700 UK pounds. Wow, what? There's a lot of yeses. Really? Oh, sorry, price. I read it wrong. I read it wrong. Price is too high, 85%. Okay, fair enough. I was like, what? It is a 2 terabyte console. So double the space. That's a factor as well. And those SSDs, I can confirm, are not cheap. Actually, I can have a quick check, actually. What is the current going rate for a 2 terabyte? So for the drive alone, I think you're looking at about £150 just for the hard drive. Again, that's just one part of the whole thing. Do you actually know how much teraflops it actually is? I don't know if we've got that information yet. PS5 Pro teraflops. Eh? Oh my god. That could not be right. That could not be right. So, this is a quick Google search, so this might be completely incorrect. 10 terabytes for the standard PS5. The PS5 Pro is 33.5. That can't be right. And the CPU has also improved by 10%. Wow, okay. I thought it was like 0%. That's a considerable jump. That's a massive jump. That cannot be right. Someone's saying 36. Oh, that's 4 months ago. Okay, ignore that. This is 22 minutes ago. 33.5 teraflops. We're talking about flops again. So yeah, I feel like once you get all the information, the 2 terabyte hard drive, the 33.5 teraflops, the Xbox Series X is 12, and the old PS5 is 10. That's a massive jump. That is a massive jump. Is the console for everyone? No. Is it for people like myself that game a lot, do it for a job, that kind of stuff? Yes, I'm probably going to get it. if you game on PS5 a lot, might be worth having a look at. Is it for everyone? No. The PS5 is still going to be out. It's not going to replace the standard PS5. If anything, they're going to get cheaper, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Exactly. Uncaged just said, again, it's not needed day one. You can wait. You can save up. You can do what you want. Should have been 2.5. What a BS. Am I talking BS? Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I need to go and do my dinner now because my daughter's coming home soon. And she's going to be very hungry. But thank you guys for the interaction. I really enjoyed the stream. Again, a bit mixed. Not all positive, but yeah. Don't know the price, but it's too much. Fair enough. Again, that price is just going to be, doesn't matter how good the console is, how much storage it's got, it's just too much. Which again, £700 or $700 is so much money right now. I completely get it. Yeah, the total storage might be about 1.8 to 1.6. Again, that's pretty common. But the actual hard drive, I guess, is 2 terabyte. Anyway. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Leave a like on the stream. Become a member. I'll hopefully be covering the PS5 Pro around launch. So showing you guys some gameplay, stuff like that. So yeah, subscribe to the channel. I might get it early. I might not. I'm going to buy one anyway. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you guys soon. And bye-byes. Bye-byes.